Attention, attention, attention. This is Team Jet number 9 Yankee Uniform Echo announcing that the net recording has begun. TNYUU. Attention! Net!
Attention, attention, attention. This is the TowNet C of the day. I am your net controller, Tingette number 4, HAA. If you're around and would like to check in, please come in with your call sign. You may begin.
Tingette number 4, Lima Echo India.
Tingette number 3, Whiskey November Golf.
Tingette number 9 Yankee Uniform Echo.
Tingette number 2, Charlie Hotel Golf.
Wait a minute. You guys are so boring. You need to think of a way to sign in that marks your signature.
Starting from Lisa Hong. Tingette number 4, Lima Echo India. Yeah. Now, you want to try again?
Tingette number 3, Whiskey November Golf.
Failure. Tingette number 2, Charlie Hotel in the building, trying to play golf.
Yeah. Tingette number 4, Lima Echo India. Yeah. Tingette number 3, Whiskey November Golf. Tingette number 2, Charlie Hotel playing golf. And the TY9, Yankee Uniform Echo. Anyone else that would like to join? Anybody else like to join in? Then we will call on them later on. Note, this is a open discussion format, Net. I'll begin with a topic, and when it's your turn, you can either continue on it or bring up a new idea to the table. And that I'll remind everyone that we have 3 minutes for everybody. So there's a few people on, and anybody that hasn't joined the net yet, please come. Even if you're listening, just say your name, and listen. It's good to know that somebody else is out there listening. And we'll call on you the next time when you feel more comfortable talking online. So everybody, if you have longer thoughts that need to be expressed, try to save them until the next time it's your turn. So we have had an exciting week this week, learning about some exciting things as usual. So this week we've talked a lot about food and water. In specific, these are really important things that we all really need. And we've learned from the Celestial Medic and from Shajuan about how these have added dimensions and depth to our awareness of our bodies, ourselves, how the God works, all of that. And have you realized how these new insights relate and connect us all? I mean, not only as humans, but as participants in this lineage. So, what's one example from your day where you realized how the food or the water connects you to Taoism? This is completely different than probably what you may have been exposed to. But what's one example from your day where you realized how food and water connects you to Taoism? Let's go. A little bit of thought. I'll give you a couple seconds, kind of sort it out in your mind. All right. We'll call on Tinyat number 4, Lima Echo India. Yeah.
Kenyat number 4, Lima Echo India. Greetings, everyone, and Sajan Gijan. So how Taoism... Okay, Taoism and food. I would say I'm a lot more careful now that I know, I didn't know like all these cold drinks and stuff like that was messing me up. Today, we went to the restaurant. It's like ABC Cafe or something, where it's like Chinese food. And Wing, she tried to feel on my pulse, and found out she was like, I can't feel nothing at all. Like it's faint. Okay, so I was looking around. I saw all these people drinking like iced tea and Coke and ice water, and I was like, dang, it looks refreshing. But then then after that, after the polls, I learned that I can't afford to mess myself up. So but I was really thirsty, so um, I drank like 2 kettles of tea during that restaurant, and learning about all of these, the Celestial Medic and what food not to consume and okay to consume at what time, it really helps prevent from I already messed myself up so much, so I can't really afford to mess myself up some more. But Tinyat number 4, Lima Echo India.
Tinyat number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I definitely love me some ice stuff, and I'm in it. Boy, I'm not going to tempt you with that ice cold drink with the condensation on the outside dripping down. Yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. But that'll do you in if you do too much of it too often. And it seems like almost everything comes with like a cold beverage. Very few places are, I try to eat my meals with something warm or at least room temperature, or I'll drink some tea right after it if I have a cold beverage so that I can, warm up my spleen, right? Because I have the same issues as, a lot of us do. So let's go to Tinyat number 3, Whiskey November Golf.
Tin number 3, Whiskey November Golf. When it comes to like the connection between food and water and Taoism, I think I'm gonna go back to like how my views on food before was, and it wasn't very great. It was really bad, and I feel like Taoism had connected me in a way to a better relationship with food and understanding that like what you put in your body and what your body is telling you kind of helps dictate like what is best for your body in that moment. It doesn't have to really be like, okay, like eat a salad and it's good. It also has to do with like taste, temperature, and what the food does, you know. And in terms of drink too, like I always thought like water itself was nasty. But I think Taoism kind of helped me as well kind of navigate through like, okay, you don't have to depend on juices just because you hate water. There's alternates. And I think keeping the consistency with drinking tea has made it way much easier with making like better choices in what I eat and drink as well. But yeah, back to you.
Yeah, definitely. Listening to your body may help, but I wouldn't listen to it too closely because it can lead you down some dark paths by getting you in trouble with, oh yeah, I like eating all that sweet stuff. Yeah, give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of this over here. I want that too. You listen to your body too much, the thing will mess you up and have you doing some crazy stuff. Like I be watching, sometimes they have that my strange addiction and have people eating sofas and couches and stuff. They were listening to their body. They were eating all kind of crazy stuff. So it really does take a conscious effort to steer the body in a way to make it do what you want it to do, rather than going off on a tangent and doing all kind of other stuff that you don't want it to do. So yeah. So let's go to we'll call out one more time. Maybe somebody else want to come in. If you want to come in, please just say your name or your call sign, and we'll let you in.
Number 2, Delta November Golf.
All right. Net controller recognizes TY2 Delta November Golf. You know you have to have a signature now. So you have to say it with some kind of flair. So Delta November Golf, you need to come up with something here. So here you go. Try it again.
Vignette number 2, Donut Godzilla playing golf.
What is it? Dollar bill. Okay. Now we'll get to you. Okay. Here we go. Let's get to talk to the other playing golf. Mr. Charlie Hotel playing golf. T-Yacht number 2. Charlie Hotel Golf.
T-Yacht number 2, Charlie Hotel playing golf. Good day to Sergeant Gijan. Good day to the net controller. Good day to my seniors and my juniors and all of the creepers at the back. And before I answer the question, I want to issue a public apology to Ding. I promise you I wasn't laughing at you. It was just hilarious. It was just hilarious how the whole thing just came about. Even thinking about it now is making me laugh. It was just how Sergeant said, you can throw your salt on your crystals and you ain't gonna do nothing. And in my mind, I'm looking at people throwing salt on crystals because I see people doing that shit and they still get attacked. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Imagine it's like imagine it's like you're in a dark room and somebody keep hitting you in your head and you don't know what's going on. There's a going on with them on the e-crap. It was funny. But yes, so for the question, the celestial medic has definitely rewired my mind because I pay very close attention to how I feel, what am I feeling for, like if I'm feeling sluggish or slow, I feel like, oh yeah, right now it's probably like I'm feeling like water right now. And even the things that I'm eating, the first thing I usually do in the morning is do my dive to see what's going on with my body. Like today, I did the dive and I was having trouble in my block 4, which is overthinking, and I related to the kidney, and yeah, probably. And basically that related to the 9-star theory and stuff as well. Like when stuff come down, you accept it instead of think about it. And just knowing a lot more about the celestial medic, it really helps me to not only plan my day but have a better food plan now. Like it's always recommended by Sajwan to go on the things that you like and you want to eat that's going to replenish your blood. But Hong Sia Hong said that if you have e-crap in you can't trust the stuff that you want until it could flush that shit out your system. So yeah, I kind of have that at the back of my mind. Even though I'm looking for stuff that I like, I still keep that at the back of my mind from time to time. Like, yeah, I may be feeling for this, but should I really be eating this? So all those things kind of gave me a better informed decision, allow me to make a better informed decision in stuff that I'm putting in my body, the state of my body, how I could diagnose my body, see what's going on, instead of depending on these Western doctors and their quackery. Just fucking quackery, sorry, not quackery. And yeah, it has definitely been a blessing. This is team number 2, Charlie Hotel Playing Golf has left the building.
Ticket number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha. You're right. It was crackery. It was clear crackery. It was absolute crackery. All right. So, I guess I will answer the question myself about where I realized how food and water connected me to Taoism. So food isn't just something to me now to just feel, once you get hungry. Once you get hungry, it's too late. You already passed it. Now you're reacting. The building is already on fire. So you can't wait too long. And then you have to enjoy what you're eating and enjoy what you're eating out of. We're so used to getting everything fast. Get the food fast. Get it down fast. Eat it fast. Swallow it. Gulp it down. Don't try to chew it. Just swallow. And I think that's a really poor way to eat and drink. You have to be a little bit more mindful of it. And I think that this week has taught me that the food is no longer just something to fill the stomach. It also affects the rest of the body on where it goes and how it goes in. It can be fried, it can be baked, it can add, it can take away, it can input, it can build up, it can take out. And all of that was something that I kind of knew about food, but I wasn't sure how it did that. And then not only that I learned that it's not just for, for some people. Learning this isn't just some people get to know it and some people just do it. It can be designed specifically and very accurately by testing out, yourself. If you feel like after you ate something, okay, well, why is it happening? Versus just, oh, it's happening to me. I can't understand why it's happening. Let me go ask somebody else why it's happening to me. As if they're supposed to know somehow magically that there's something going on, but I can't diagnose it myself. I have no idea. But this week has taught me a deeper appreciation for how water and food interacts in the body and how the body takes that message like a fool. It takes that message and it does something with it. It takes that input and it says, oh, I can apply this to not the actual organ, but the this type of situation. Or I know how to use this. Oh, I know how to deal with this. That's something I think I learned a little while. Not well. I think I learned a little about water before I came here, but that I knew that drinking cold water wasn't that good for you. And I heard that it wasn't that good for you because the body can't use it. It has to warm it up to its own temperature, warm it up to body temperature to utilize it. So I kind of do that. I'm a little over. So I'm going to get the call one more time for anybody that wants to come in. Anybody want to come in?
You missed Ding. Ding checked in.
I did. I'm so sorry, Dane. It's because you need to get you ready. Okay. Ting at number 2, Delta November Golf.
Team at number 2, Delta November Golf. Greeting everyone on the net. Xiaojiang Dijang. And yeah, today is pretty fun, but I think it's GH is kind of high today. He probably smoking a lot lately.
Oh, you fell off after you said somebody smoking. Okay, try it again. One more time. Come back.
King at number 2, Delta November Golf. Yeah, I'm just playing around. So yeah, back to the topics. The water. Yeah. I think I kind of like abusing also about the water. I used to hardly drink water before, and instead of that, I take like I drink a lot of like energy drink, like Monster drink, like that, because it's the job needed to be like fast to do the work. I'll be like a train, like choo 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 choo, like man, keep working, like about around like maybe 15 years ago, we have to cook like a day. I think we're making like 21,000 a day, 21 to 25,000 a day. As a hibachi chef, I was already, I think it's a head chef before for many years, and yeah, it's making so much money and to do have a lot of effort, and it's kind of tiring. So most of the people, we are like depend on like energy drinks, it's exactly really bad for us. And also not only that, we're taking like amino acid, like all things for the workout. We just drink it and we work because it's a really hard job, to be honest. And I'm surviving there. I was working like for maybe about like
Come back. You fell off.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but if you don't realize sooner, you will lose your health, right? So I think I kind of like
I think no chi tonight. Always broken.
oh apologize. Probably I just press and then it's I don't know why. Yeah, I think it's
You're dead again.
oh. I apologize. I think I have to maybe restart it the the net. I think yeah, just I think the water can heal you. I'm losing so much weight after I started to drink water, and I cut out all my sugar drink, and I'm losing a lot of weight. So, and I you know, all exercise, back to exercise, and doing like that kind of things. Eating good, Uh, yeah. Back to you, Nathan Roach, number 2 Delta November Golf.
Ticket number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha. Yeah. I have significantly cut down on all my sugary drinks and drank more water, and or have decided to switch out a lot of the types of drinks that I was drinking. I used to drink a lot of coffee. I don't do that as much. And then as far as supplements go, there's all kind of weird drinks out there, protein drinks, this, that, and the other drink. Drink for your back, drink for your pre-workout, drink for your post-workout. I mean, there are all kind of drinks that anybody can drink all the time. Drink milk, you drink yogurt, Yakult, whatever. All that stuff is unnecessary in some cases. Now we know it's a flavor. It also has a color. It also has some to do with the temperature of what it's going to do in your body once you get it in there. So all of that is pretty important. So make your choice. So here we go. Now you know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. We ready for this? Because it's time for the TY9 Yankee uniform. Echo, echo.
Hi, and everyone on the net. This is ticket number 9 Yankee uniform echo. Okay, very powerful. So, I have a few tips for you guys. When you drink water or anything, right? Like if you have no choice, but the water is just cold, or whatever drink in front of you just cold, right? It is always a good idea to drink in small sips and then put it in your mouth for a little bit, so you warm it up before you drink. Then it won't be so deadly as the cold chi intake. So tonight I was eating pizza. Pizza. Okay. Homemade pizza. So it was baked, right? Then I got a can of the bubbly. So the bubbly was in the fridge, but it's kind of too cold. So what do I do, right? I pour it out. I don't add ice. I don't like to add ice. So I pour that out, but it was kind of cold. So what I do is I take a small sip and I put it in the mouth and kind of roll it around before I swallow. So it is still nice and cool, but not like chilling cold to the point that it will hurt me. So the combination is quite nice with the pizza. So for me, at least, okay? So that's something that you can do if you don't have any choice and you have to just so want to drink something a little bit cold, right? Like you can do that to reduce the amount of cold chi. Also, when you are eating, especially lei, lei. Okay, so when you're eating, remember that don't waste your food. It's not about just plugging it into the mouth and then swallowing, right? If you want to consume the food like fully, you should focus on the 5 senses. So first, you look at the food, right? You absorb the color, right? So you're looking at the food. And then you have to smell, right? Smell the food. Place it in front of you, smell it. When you put it in the mouth, try to inhale. Some food, when you, like tonight, the pizza, right? When you like just smell it from outside, it's one thing. But when you're like trying to chew it in the mouth and you smell it, it has a very different kind of flavor. And you can just skip that and then waste your food, right? So smell it. When the food is outside, you smell. When the food is inside, you smell. And then you have a different feeling. And then you have to say, when you say it out with your mouth, right, you're listening. So you're listening to yourself Wow, good, nice. Oh, this is so sweet. You say it to put the chi on the food, so you're eating it, and your hearing is also tasting at the same time. And you will now then like have to taste the flavor, and also when you drink, you're tasting the chi inside, right? So it has like solid and liquid in the food. So yeah, you when you're tasting, right, you have to like kind of find the taste. The taste sometimes is very subtle. Like there are food that are like, oh, I eat it, it's just like, oh yeah, it's salty. What else do you want? Right? But when you like kind of try to find the taste, it's like, oh, I feel salty, but there's a little hint of that and a hint of that. When you try to like find the taste, you are acknowledging that flavor, which is a command to tell the food to wake up the certain organ, right? Like, oh, I feel the sweet here. And then there's a little sour. Oh, I feel like a hint of this a spiciness, right? Sometimes it's very subtle. Like today, I was drinking a tea that I don't know what tea that is, but Kim Satron bought it and she just like put it in the cup for me, right? So I was drinking it. I'm like, wow, this thing is like kind of sweet. So that's it. Like if this is a lay, right? He will be like, oh my God, it's hot. That's it. but me, I'm like, okay, it's hot, but it's also sweet. But if you taste it, like put it in the mouth and you inhale and then you roll it around, you start to feel, oh, there's a little bit of like ginger spicy. There's a little bit of whatever, like this flavor. And like thing just comes up slowly. And then because of that, you realize that there are those tastes. You are like highlighting that thing that like, yeah, go into my liver as well, go into my lung as well, right? Like that. So you're not wasting it. You're making use of what's there, right? And so when you find a taste, you will make use of that chi more, right? When we're drinking, we also need to drink the chi inside, right? So you have to tell yourself, is it hot? Is it cold? Like you can acknowledge it. When you acknowledge, it's like we say when you do magic, right? You can't just like go and like blast 50 times the Sun Kutu or something, right? It's not going to work. You need to first know your target. What are you shooting at? What do you want to do, right? When you know what you're trying to do, the chi listen to you, the god listen to you, right? Then they will do whatever you want to. So when you're eating something like sour, if you don't have the intention that it's going into your liver, right? Yeah, it will go maybe, yeah, oh yeah, maybe sometimes, but not all the time. Maybe not all the effect, right? But if you know it, you're very sure, like you're like aiming that gun like precisely with a scope. So yeah, it really hits my liver like after I drink that because you're aware of it. And if you're the one giving people advice, right, they listen to you. Their God is listening to your command. So if you tell them you have to eat this kind of food, that kind of food, they listen. You have that intention, that thing goes into them, it works. So that is why, like, a lot of Chinese doctor, you know, they tell you to drink something, eat something, it doesn't really work. And then they will say, yeah, it worked very slowly. It's not, it's just that they suck because they don't know what they're doing. They tell you something, right? And their God is blind. So the herb that goes in doesn't know what they're supposed to do. And it's kind of like, yeah, we try to like figure it out. But when you know sharply about what you're trying to do, all that chi listen to you. You are the marshal, they are the general, and they lead the troop to do work, right? So when you know what you're doing, you suggest someone to take something or eat something, it worked right away, and it worked really fast. Like you guys have experience, like when I tell you to do something, right? Like immediately you eat that, like after a while, you're okay again. You know, it's like that because I know what I'm doing, right? So it's the same with TCM, but when the TCM guy, like it's just a formula dictionary, right? Then it doesn't work because they don't know why. And yeah, so that's why now you know. Okay, so there are the five senses. Again, your eyes, your hearing, your smell, and then the mouth have two because one is the mouth, the tongue, and one is like the mouth, like you're biting it, right? So they're like different senses in the mouth. So pay attention to them when you eat food. Don't waste your food. Eat slowly so you can take your time to enjoy and taste and know what you're actually eating. Back to that controller, TY9. Why you ye?
Tingit number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha. Exceptional. Well, the time in Toronto is 9:02. This is your net controller, Tingit number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha, concluding tonight's net. Thank you all for joining. And those of you who couldn't join but wanted to, come next time. Remember, you're welcome here. And to continue the discussion, you can do so in line, on the line chat room. We'd like to see you there too. The net is also officially closed and the channel is returned to normal use. And we'll see you again on Sunday, same time and channel. Tingit number 4, Hotel Alpha Alpha is clear.
Tingit number 9, Yankee Uniform Echo is clear.